what up, it's Danny. In this video I'm going to be telling you what foods to avoid when you're dieting or when you're cutting. So if you just really want to try and lose belly fat, avoid these foods I'm going to tell you right now. So first of all, you need to understand that protein and carbohydrates contain 4 calories per gram. Meaning, say I ate 40 grams of protein, you do 40 times 4, and that's how many calories, right? So keep that in mind. However, the main principle I'm really trying to tell you is this. Fats, on the other hand, contain 9 calories per gram, so more than double. So does this really mean fat makes you fat? Not necessarily. However, some people do think that eating healthy just means they're going to lose fat. But eating nuts, vegetables, fruits, fish, all these kinds of healthy whole grain foods, it's just going to make you lose fat, and that's not the case. So foods to avoid when dieting, when cutting, are fats, right? So trans fats, which mostly are junk food, and most people do know not to eat junk food when they're dieting. And before I get into the rest of the video, one thing I have to say though is that no food will make you fat, right? No food will make you fat unless you overconsume it. You can overconsume on vegetables, which will be extremely hard, and I've never heard of someone gaining fat on a vegetable diet. However, any food can make you fat, and there's no specific food that does just make you fat, that goes straight into the fat cell and expands it, right? There's just no such thing. So there are some other foods which I'm going to name, which I am going to name now, that are really easy to consume, and they contain a high calorie amount, plus they don't fill you a lot. So keep this in mind when you consume these foods. So the foods are as follows. Let's go. Mostly fats. So peanut butter is very easy to consume. It doesn't really fill you up a lot. It doesn't fill me up anyway. Avocados, it provides more satiety. Coconut oil, olive oil, again, all these healthy fats. Chocolate bars, crisps, drinking your calories as well. I know this is not food, but still drinking your calories will make you fat. So basically these are all the foods that will make you fat, and you can search on Google just basically whatever, like healthy fats foods, and you need to be really careful with this, right? Because a lot of people just think, oh, nuts, and nuts is another food that can make you fat. Like over consuming nuts, just a handful of nuts could be like 500 calories. So again, make sure you do not over consume these foods. However, like I said at the start of the video, man, no food is literally going to make you fat. It doesn't go to your fat cell and expand. It just doesn't work like this. Same with carbohydrates. Carbohydrates just don't make you fat. However, as well, another food that can make you fat or even too is pasta and rice, right? A lot of people think, okay, so like these Asian people, they're eating a lot of rice and they don't gain fat at all. Well, again, it's the amount they're eating. For me and for a lot of people, rice, it just doesn't fill you at all, right? It just doesn't really fill you compared to the calorie amount. For example, say, I don't know, 2 handfuls of rice, that's like an insane number of calories, right? Let's say that's about 1,000 calories, close to 1,000 calories, right? So I just can't really explain. I haven't got a measurement, but you know what I'm trying to say. Rice does contain a lot of calories for the satiety it provides. So does pasta. A lot of people think, okay, athletes eat pasta. Yeah, but are you really working out 6 hours a day like an athlete is? No, you're not. So just keep this in mind. Now, potatoes, on the other hand, although this is a food, or even a video on what foods to avoid during a fat loss diet, potatoes is on the other hand what foods to eat, right? Potatoes, it's not like most people will tell you that potatoes make you fat. They really don't. They actually provide a high satiety. So by eating potatoes, you will feel fuller for longer. Same with protein food. So increase the protein intake in your diet to feel fuller. Now, this was basically a video on what foods to avoid during a cut, during a diet. And like I said, again, for the 3rd time, no food really makes you fat. At the end of the day, if you want to really lose weight on a diet, consume more vegetables, consume more fruits, consume more proteins, and just look out for the healthy fats and some carbohydrates that you are eating, right? Now, once you have that, look at the calorie amounts, look how many calories you are consuming per day. If you're eating in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight no matter what. If you eat chocolates, drink Monster energy drinks, all of this shit doesn't really matter as long as you're in a calorie deficit. However, I do recommend you go the healthy approach, right? Don't just binge eat and still lose weight. Not that that even makes sense, because if you binge eat, you're most of the time overfeeding yourself. So anyway, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel down below for my free videos a day on nutrition, diet, building muscle, cardio, probably whatever you can think of. And if you have any video ideas, let me know. Stay positive, stay smiling, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.